exploring comparative and superlative forms in texts. Let's dive in. Hello, language learners. Today we're going to embark on an exciting journey of discovery, focusing on comparative and superlative forms in the English language. We'll be honing in on a particular skill that's important for your English comprehension and conversation, identifying comparative and superlative forms in texts. Ready? Let's get started. Let's quickly review the basics. Comparatives are used when you want to compare two things, and they often end in "er" or use the word more. For example, bigger or more interesting. Superlatives, on the other hand, are used when you're talking about the highest degree of something among three or more things, and they usually end in est or use the word most. For instance, biggest or most interesting. In our first practical section, we'll focus on identifying comparatives. Let's examine this sentence. Tom's pizza is tastier than the one from the supermarket. Can you spot the comparative? Yes, it's tastier. Notice how it's used to compare two things: Tom's pizza and the supermarket's pizza. Next up, we'll shift our focus to identifying superlatives. Take this sentence for example. Out of all the books in the library, War and Peace is the most fascinating. The superlative here is most fascinating. It's showing the highest degree of fascination among all the books in the library. Now that we've covered the basics, it's time to apply what we've learned. I'll show you a few sentences, and your task is to identify the comparatives and superlatives. Here's an example to start with. The flowers in her garden are more colorful and vibrant than any I've seen before. But the rose is the most beautiful of all. Can you spot the comparatives and superlatives? That's right. More colorful and more vibrant are comparatives, comparing her flowers to others. Most beautiful is a superlative, signifying the rose as the highest degree of beauty among all the flowers. Great job today, language learners! You've now learned how to spot comparatives and superlatives in texts. This is a vital skill in understanding and using English effectively. Remember, the more you practice, the better you get. Keep looking for comparatives and superlatives in your reading, and soon it will become second nature. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing.